All right, we're back here on the Crooked Pigs Barbecue channel. We are working on our perfect rib video as we speak, but Christie Vanover with Girls Can Grill sent us her rubs to do a review. So I thought we'd open these here on camera. We haven't done a video like this yet before, but this is gonna be the first time we're gonna give a rub review or a product review of any kind. Christie has been tearing it up on the comp circuit. She's got a couple GCs already in this year's Jack Draw. She got a 5th place brisket at the Jack last year. She has been on a tear, and so we'd like to see what it is she's using on her competition meat. So we're gonna give it a go. She's got this Christie Vanover chicken rub. We've got the Christie Vanover's brisket rub and the Christie Vanover's pork rub. Haven't opened these, haven't tried them at all. So I'm gonna do it on camera. So I've got a plate here. Let's go ahead and start with that chicken rub, open it up. As I notice here, this is the finest grind of the bunch. It's certain, the brisket's a lot coarser, the pork is coarser still. So let's see what we got here on this chicken rub. All right, I'm gonna dump this out on a plate so you can see the grind. Looks like there's some sort of herbs in there. It's got a really good flavor. You can smell the paprika, maybe some other kind of chili pepper going on that rub. And I think that is thyme. I'm gonna read off the ingredients, tell you what we've got. Sea salt, smoked paprika, garlic, spices, onion, cane sugar, red bell pepper, lemon peel. I didn't notice the lemon peel, but now that I read it, I can smell that. Chili peppers, that's what I'm seeing. Crushed red cayenne, yeast extract, which is gonna give it some MSG and some umami flavor. All natural MSG, of course, and natural flavors. Boy, that's got a good flavor right out of the gate here. I'm gonna shake some in my hand. We're gonna give it a try. Boy, unlike a lot of rubs you'll see on the market, it doesn't just punch you with sugar and salt. It's really complex and deep flavoring. I'm gonna have to give that a try on some chicken. We're not gonna cook with it today. That'll be an upcoming video. One of these rubs we are gonna cook with though. But I'm gonna screw that back on. Boy, that's got a little heat. It's delicious. We're gonna open the pork. Neither of these we're gonna use today, but we are gonna cook something with that beef rub. Let's go ahead and open this, see what it looks like underneath. This has got a coarse, I think, onion flake going on in it. I'll pour some of that out. You can see that coarse flake in there. I think that is an onion flake. Looks delicious. Let's smell it. I get some cumin initially when I smell that. Let's see if there's cumin in here. Well, I don't see it specifically listed, but of course it could be other flavors. Maybe what I'm just smelling is the chili peppers though. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish. It does say chili peppers, cayenne, guajillo, ancho, and habanero. Also with honey granules. Boy, this is, and coconut palm sugar. Boy, this is an interesting rub. It's a whole lot different than most of the things on the market, but it's got a really complex, fantastic flavor again. I'm gonna pinch some of that out of there. We're gonna try this again. Now that one hits me with some sweetness, which is nice for pork. Boy, you can really taste the coconut palm sugar, and it's got some back end heat, which is fantastic. Boy, that is a fantastic rub. That is really complex. All the 4 different chili peppers just really make that a nice complicated rub. I think that I'll love to use this on pork. I'm gonna have to give this a shot here in the near future. We'll do a video on that. But last but not least, we have the brisket rub. Let's go ahead and open that and see. It's got some coarse black pepper in it, but the rest of the grind is really fine. This is what Christie's been tearing it up with. Again, I feel like I'm picking up the cumin flavor, although I don't see it listed. Ancho, guajillo, and cayenne peppers. Salt, spices, onion, garlic, chili peppers. It could be that it does have cumin. It must. I know I can pick up cumin on that. But really complex again. These are really fantastic rubs. Again, Christie's been tearing it up on the circuit, and she's really got a good palate. So let's see what we got here. Pour some out for you to see. Boy, this is the saltiest of the 3, which being for beef, you know, salt and pepper is really what you want to be your base. The grind on the pepper is great. I again like the complex multiple flavors of chili pepper, not just a regular chili pepper rub, but but 3 different chili peppers mixed in just gives it a depth of flavor. It's hard to beat. So we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna cook some ribeye steaks with her brisket rub just so we can get a flavor profile on it. So I'll get this cleaned up, we'll get the ribeyes out and we'll get started. All right, we're back. We got a couple ribeye steaks. We're gonna try Christie's brisket rub on some steak. Having watched her social media quite a bit, you ought to follow her on Facebook or Instagram if you've got a second. I know she's got some YouTube videos out as well. But I noticed she mentions that she uses her own brisket rub on her brisket and comp, as well as another rub. If I had to guess, I think she might be using Blues Hog Bold and Beefy. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try one of these steaks with just Christie's brisket rub, and the other one I'm gonna season with both Bold and Beefy and her brisket rub. We're gonna see how that turns out. So let's take that first one. We're gonna hit it with just Christie's brisket rub. We're gonna get both sides real good. Press that in. Roll it over, get the other side. And again, we're gonna let these tack up just like we do on most of our meat, just so that rub's all kind of stuck on there. Okay, now this one, I'm gonna hit with a little Bold and Beefy and a little bit of Christie Vanover from Girls Can Grill's brisket rub. Press that in, roll it over. That with a little Bold and Beefy on this side. And back to the Girls Can Grill brisket rub. Press that in. Okay. I'm cooking on charcoal out here on a drum right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let these tack up. We're gonna grill them off on my Weber charcoal grill, and we'll bring them back, we'll do a taste, and we'll let you know what we think. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back. We've got these steaks that we cooked up with Christie's rub. We're gonna see how they taste. Steak 1 here is the just Christie's rub. Good, nice, medium rare. Let's see what we got. It's a big bite, but I'm gonna go for it. Not a ton of heat, but a little coming on the back end. Very balanced, peppery, salty, delicious. This steak here, steak B, is our Bold and Beefy Blues Hog plus Christie's brisket rub. Good cook on that one as well. To be honest with you, I prefer it with the Bold and Beefy. Just a little more umami. You get all that pepper that you get in Christie's rub, plus a little beefy flavor you get from that Bold and Beefy. I think that's, I mean, if I had to guess, I'll bet that's what Christie's doing on her briskets. But maybe not. It could be a cash cow or some other sort of garlic jalapeno rub, but boy, together those pop. That's a great, fantastic combination. I might have to try a brisket with that. I think we might do that on the comp circuit. Give that a shot after we do a test cook. See how that does. But that's a fantastic combo right there. But by itself, Christie's brisket rub is great. You can order these, I believe, on Amazon, or look up Girls Can Grill on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Find out where she's cooking next. Go see her out on the comp circuit. And be sure to order up this brisket rub. This is fantastic. She's been killing it. Like I said, 5th place at the Jack Daniel's World Championships, and she just came off a 1st place brisket 2 weeks ago. She is tearing it up on the comp circuit. It's a fantastic rub. I know I'm going to add it to my repertoire. You should add it to yours. All right, thanks for joining us on Crooked Pigs.